Have you been wanting to play ranked with your friends, but they're not on the same console or platform as you? Well, I have some amazing news that is going to completely change this game. Hey guys, Nightfall here, and this whole time, both consoles and PC have all been playing ranked in their own separate lobbies, meaning Xbox can only play with Xbox, PlayStation can only play with PlayStation, and PC can only play with PC. Zero crossplay in ranked. It's been a rough stretch with long queue times, and it may be finally coming to an end. A new Reddit post by one of the devs of the game has sparked a lot of hope for the future. In response to someone presumably asking about this exact issue, they responded back with this statement. Thank you for your passion and advocacy for FragPunk console players. We hear your call for Xbox PS5 ranked crossplay loud and clear. This remains a top priority as we refine technical integrations to ensure fairness and stability. Additionally, we're actively addressing screen tearing issues reported by some players with optimizations underway across platforms. While we can't confirm timelines yet, expect updates soon as testing progresses. Your posts have fueled our focus. Keep sharing feedback as we work to elevate FragPunk together. So first of all, huge W for them even speaking out about this. It's been too long since we've heard anything about any of the issues before it just suddenly fixes itself. We need more communication like this from the dev team, or it's gonna feel like a lot of the players are just going unheard and unanswered. And by the time that they actually go and fix the issue or add the feature that we're looking for, a lot of players have just given up and moved on. Players understand that things can't change overnight, but if you just address our concerns and our feedback in a forum such as Reddit, it would give so many more people hope to stick around and wait for what's coming. But moving on from that, they obviously said that they can't give us a time frame, and I'm not entirely sure what the hell they need to test because we already have crossplay in unranked, so it should just be like an on-off switch that enables it for ranked, no? But we can do what we love to do around here with speculating what date we can expect to see this kind of an update. FragPunk hasn't received a major update since the console release, which has only been about a week and a half. And if we look back at Chapter 1, we did get a pretty nice update with the FragPunk event that happened about 1 month into the game. So realistically speaking, I'd say we can expect some kind of an update towards the end of this month, with maybe a summer themed event or something along to go with it that they could sneak this crossplay update in with. And also with updates usually coming on a Tuesday, if I were to narrow this down to a specific date, I'd say we can expect something on May 27th or somewhere in that week. Now on the flip side to that, that would just put us under about a month out from the launch of Season 2, which is expected sometime around June 24th or June 25th, which one could argue that a change like introducing crossplay of any kind could be held off until a new season starts. But I firmly believe that this change is needed as soon as possible, so if it's ready to implement, which again, don't see any reason why it wouldn't be, it should be done immediately. The more people able to play together, the better. Once this change is added, the only thing that I would say they need to work on now is allowing PC and console to play with each other in ranked. And no, I'm not trolling, but calm down, wipe your tears, don't throw a fucking hissy fit. I know half of you out there cry anytime I mention anything to do with crossplay between PC and console, because apparently you all think PC players are just cheaters, or they have better gaming setups which gives them an unfair advantage. Don't care. Honestly, stop whining. I'm saying the option should be given to play crossplay. They don't have to force it, but we need the option. Similar to how Siege does it, as I went over in several previous videos now. Allow console players to party with their friends on PC if they want to, and put them in PC lobbies and have separate ranks for PC and console. This would also eliminate the players playing on PC who just link their accounts to one of their consoles and they're instantly in master lobbies. Having separate ranks just makes sense, and having crossplay with all platforms also makes sense, especially considering Xbox players can already use a mouse and keyboard plugged into their console and use that and play against controller players on Xbox in ranked. I would much rather prefer the alternative here where we just get input-based matchmaking and anyone on any platform using a controller can play with one another, and also anyone using a mouse and keyboard on any platform can do the same thing. but I think that would limit the player base too much and make games harder to find on mouse and keyboard like it has in previous games that I've played, such as X Defiant. And I also think that if they introduce crossplay between PC and console, that PC controller players need to get the aim assist that console players have. I've played tons of standard games against some PC players while playing on my console, and the aim assist isn't overpowered at all, and mouse and keyboard still has that slight edge, but it's pretty well balanced, or at least as balanced as it could be for a game like this. Obviously, mouse and keyboard players are still going to cry because aim assist is still aim assist, and the controller players are still going to cry because mouse and keyboard is still mouse and keyboard, which means that they got to be hacking. But it would open up this game to a lot more players to want to even try it or be able to play it instead of avoiding it like it's the plague. So many people talk bad about this game or say they won't even try it, and a lot of them are just haters who would rather play Valorant or whatever other game they've already spent half a year's salary on. But this game is amazing and deserves way more players, and if it needs to target a niche audience and step away from targeting Valorant players, then just do that. Stop trying to fit a round peg into a square hole. So are you excited to see this change come to FragPunk, and what other changes or fixes or features are you looking for the dev team to make? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.